You're watching Action News at 11. We'll start tonight with some breaking news. Good evening, everyone. I'm Dave Graber. Emergency crews are on the scene of a bus rollover accident that still has the southbound side of Interstate 81 shut down. Several people were injured and have been taken to area hospitals. One of those hospitals is Wilson Hospital. And that's where Action News reporter Brennan Smith joins us now live. Brennan?
Dave, we are live here at Wilson Hospital where several people are recovering from non-life-threatening injuries. This after their tour bus took a sudden stop on I-81 South earlier this evening. It happened just past the Whitney Point exit on I-81 South. A tour bus carrying 40 passengers left the roadway and overturned. When emergency crews arrived, it was lying on its roof, away from the roadway. Its front tires were closest to the interstate. Fire crews from Whitney Point, Shenango, and Maine raced to the scene. It took them an hour to pull one woman out who was pinned under the bus. Crews say she is recovering at Wilson Hospital.
This was a unique challenge because of where the patient was positioned and how she was positioned under the bus. The crew stabilized the bus to keep it from moving and hand dug underneath the bus to get around.
That woman is recovering at Wilson Hospital. Her name has not yet been released. The rest of everyone on that bus were taken to Shenango Fire Station 2, where they were evaluated. State police are investigating the scene. For now, reporting live in Johnson City, Brennan Smith, WBNG-TV, Action News.
All right, Brendan, thanks very much. Bus inspectors from the DOT will work with police to help determine if anything was wrong with the bus at the time of the crash. This is the latest in a series of crashes involving tour buses and New York State. Before Wednesday's crash, 32 people were killed and 323 injured in 17 tour bus accidents this year across the country. That's according to advocates for highway and auto safety. In Albany, a new task force begins taking a look at taxpayer-supported not-for-profits all across the state. This after concerns are raised over some of the sizes of executive salaries. Now, this applies to organizations that serve the poor and the needy. Right now, there are no rules limiting how much executives can make at not-for-profit organizations. But according to Governor Andrew Cuomo, the audit could lead to some financial controls in the very near future. A preliminary analysis done by the state's budget office in January shows nearly 2,000 not-for-profit employees made at least $100,000 per year. A large showing of what some people say they want to see in Susquehanna County. This new billboard on Route 29 in South Montrose speaks to the contamination of drinking water wells in some families in nearby Dimmock. They say natural gas drilling by Cabot Oil and Gas tainted their drinking water. The billboard is an effort to revive the discussion to fix a lasting fix to the contamination claims.
We're all trying to find some element of normalcy, but we know this hangs over us like, a dark cloud. But we haven't quit, and that's what this is all about.
If they're going to say that's their 3 years of worth of contaminated water, where's the proof? So I don't know if they're pushing us to do anything else. I feel as if, our data has been shared with the Department of Environmental Protection that shows the water is clean.
Now, Cabot has provided test results to Action News saying the water wells are in line with federal standards. Some neighbors are suing Cabot, saying that their wells are irreversibly contaminated and nothing will fix them. Savvy shoppers rev up their engines today. A NASCAR star stops in for the grand opening of a new bargain store. Ollie's Bargain Outlet cut the ribbon to its new location at the River Plaza Shopping Center today. NASCAR's Kevin Harvick was there to sign autographs. Harvick is currently third in NASCAR's Sprint Cup standings. Hundreds of people from all over the southern tier came to see him and, of course, to shop today. In fact, fans were waiting in line since 10:30 last night to meet the NASCAR racer.
The most enjoyable thing is, you get to see the enthusiasm in the people and to know that people are waiting in line and spending the night outside to get a ticket is something that makes you smile.
Now, this is the first Ollie's in the southern tier and the 11th in the entire New York State. Ollie's employs 55 people. The Binghamton Riverwalk unveils a new space as part of their renovation project. The outdoor venue boasts beautiful flowers and greenery. Now, the space can be used for anything from wedding ceremonies to cocktail parties. The new garden terrace is just one of the many new spaces the hotel is adding with their third phase renovation project. Hotel owner Alfred Weissman announced the space would be named Carbo Garden Terrace. That's in honor of a longtime employee. Carbo worked as general manager of the hotel for more than 20 years as it went through different owners such as the Sheraton and the Regency.
Very often everyone says, well, why did you stay there so long? It's the staff. They're the ones that make me look good, and they're the ones who have stuck through very terrible times.
Now, Carbo has recently stepped down as manager of the Riverwalk, but will continue working there part-time. Well, a wet night tonight hopefully will lead way to a nicer day tomorrow. Meteorologist Andrea Michelenis is in our Storm Tracker Weather Center with more. Hey, Andrea.
Hi, Dave. We will be slowly drying out as we head into the next 12 to 24 hours, but we still do have some showers to talk about out there right now. Let's take a look at our satellite and radar. Nothing too major, just a few light scattered showers that are now working their way towards the southeast, pushing through parts of Cortland and also Shenango and Otsego counties. Like I said, those will be heading down in a southeasterly fashion, and we could see them redevelop a little bit more through the overnight period, but we will be drying out, like I said, by the time we head into tomorrow. 64 degrees is the current temperature in downtown Binghamton. It's 66 degrees in Cortland, 65 in Norwich, also 65 degrees in Montrose. And like I said, tomorrow we are going to see a few showers lingering, but I think that will be mostly throughout the morning hours. Temperatures will be rising into the 70s, and I think tomorrow rather, we will at least make that 80-degree mark, though a few places could get stuck in the upper 70s. More on your forecast in just a little bit. Dave?
All right, Andrea, thanks. Still to come tonight on Action News at 11.
A fight over FAA funding in Washington has landed thousands of workers across the country out of a job. I'm Joel Brown at Bob Hope Airport in Burbank, California. That's coming up.
WBNG-TV and Wegmans are putting more fun and more flavor in your summer. Watch Action News at 5, 5:30, and 6 Wednesdays throughout the summer. Get tips and recipes from Wegmans chefs as they show you the best ways to grill up more flavor in less time. Plus, enter online at WBNG.com or at Wegmans to win a party for 6 that will be broadcast live on Action News. And qualify for the grand prize, a gas grill perfect for backyard barbecuing. WBNG-TV and Wegmans, giving you everything you need to make your summer fun.
It's all good in Tioga County at the Champion Speedway this Friday and Saturday. Gates open at Friday at 10 a.m. for the 26th Nick Stock Music Festival. 2 days of music, 40 bands, 2 stages, and 100 kegs. Nick Stock, the concert that's rocked the region for years with overnight camping, food, and bikini contest both nights. Plus professional speedway, motorcycle, and ATV racing on Saturday night, featuring the Kelly Moore Memorial. And try your hand at the Go-Kart Fun Track. For more on Tioga County events and attractions, visit Tioga.com.
You're watching Action News, your news leader, with Dave Graber, Brendan O'Reilly on sports, and meteorologist Doug Peters with Storm Tracker Weather on WBNG-TV.
The Big League Show at a small town price presented by Time Warner Cable is celebrating the Binghamton Mets' 20th season. On Saturday, August 6th, you want to make sure you're at the ballpark early because the first 1,000 kids through the gates will receive a youth replica jersey. You can also play along with baseball's version of bingo with a chance to win great prizes. Buy tickets now and join us in celebrating 20 years of Mets baseball in Binghamton. Call 723-METS or visit bmets.com.
What do we love about the Buick LaCrosse? Start with expertly tuned handling and stunning design. Add in ambient lighting, a soft touch instrument panel, and premium entertainment features. See the LaCrosse for yourself at Matthews Buick.
Northside Auto has opened a second location on Oakdale Road in Johnson City. This larger, modern facility offers the same full service you've trusted for the past 18 years. Make your next Northside Auto appointment online. For more info, go to tellusmore.com.
U-News on Action News is powered by Miller Auto Team with oil changes for life.
Thousands of Federal Aviation Administration employees and contract workers are without jobs tonight while Congress is on vacation. The White House is urging lawmakers to end the stalemate over FAA funding, which is now in its 12th day. Joel Brown reports from Burbank, California.
Across the country, there are empty work sites at hundreds of airports. Transportation Secretary Ray LaHood implored lawmakers to resolve their standoff over FAA funding.
Come back to Washington. Leave your vacations. Just for a couple hours. Come back, Congress. Help your friends and neighbors get back to work.
The stalemate has furloughed 4,000 FAA employees and put at least 70,000 contract employees out of work.
Something as simple as not working for a week has a big impact when you work hourly.
The government stands to lose more than $1 billion in airline ticket taxes that can't be collected during the shutdown.
This is a lose-lose-lose situation that can be easily solved if Congress gets back into town and does its job.
Passengers who could have saved a few bucks by not having to pay ticket taxes saw those savings disappear. Within hours of the shutdown, most airlines raised their fares to pocket the difference. The holdup in Congress is over union organizing and air service to rural communities. Senate Majority Leader Harry Reid sent a letter to House Speaker John Boehner urging a clean, short-term extension while both sides work out their differences. Boehner said the Senate should just pass what the House already sent over. Joel Brown, CBS News, Burbank, California.
Now, air traffic controllers and airline inspectors are funded separately and have continued to work during the shutout. Well, time now for another check on a forecast. Meteorologist Andrea Micheletis returns with Storm Tracker weather.
Dave, here's a quick look at the allergy index. Coming up next in weather, we will be talking about when those showers will be ending and how the weekend is shaping up.
This stock report is brought to you by NBT Bank.
Another good thing about Geico is they've got like real live people working there 24/7. So like say you need to report a claim, right? A real person will be there to help you. Then you can use geico.com to view photos of the damage, track your claim, print an estimate. You want an English muffin? They literally hand you a toasted muffin with butter and jam. Oh, it's tasty. That's a complete dramatisation, of course, but you get my point.
Geico. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance.
They've been off limits to dieters since time began. Not anymore. Fiber One is bringing brownies back. At 90 calories, the only thing between you and chocolatey brownies is a nicely designed package. Now you can have brownies again. New Fiber One 90-calorie brownies in the granola bar aisle.
Hey folks, I've never met anyone who didn't love a bargain. At Ollie's Bargain Outlet, you'll find brand name merchandise at up to 70% off the fancy store prices. We scour the world to find closeouts, package changes, and surplus merchandise from brands you know and trust. Bargains on Mattel, Black & Decker, Ortho, Mohawk, Bissell, Random House, and more.
New bargains arrive daily, but when they're gone, they're gone. Ollie's Bargain Outlet is now open in Johnson City.
Ollie's! Good stuff, cheap!
When you're getting advice from the Glenwood Financial Group, it shows. The Glenwood Financial Group. Advice with integrity.
Have questions about your hearing? Then watch Docs on Call, featuring family audiology, or visit WBNG.com for more information.
Tune in Sunday at 11:30 a.m. to learn more about the DRX 9000, only at Southern Tier Spinal Institute.
Here's this week's BNG bargain. Just log on to WBNG.com and you can buy a half-price certificate. These deals won't last long. Get your BNG bargain today. Storm Tracker weather from WBNG-TV Action News, your news leader.
We got a good amount of rainfall today across the region, and there still are a few light showers out there. Let's take a look at some of those right now on our satellite and radar. We do see a big batch of precipitation now down to our south, but we still are seeing a few light remnant showers. We're not looking at anything too heavy across the region right now, but a closer look on our live storm tracker radar shows a few light showers up around Tompkins County into parts of southern Cortland County. Also a few moving into Otsego County and now into northern portions of Delaware County, and a few light misty showers in parts of Susquehanna County. We will continue to see a few of these throughout the rest of the overnight period. Temperatures look like this right now: 66 degrees in downtown Binghamton, 64 at the Binghamton Airport, 65 degrees in Greene, and it is 66 degrees currently in Cortland. Now, dew points are pretty muggy out there right now. We have readings in the 60s pretty much across the entire state. 62 degrees is the current dew point in Binghamton. We have 64 for Syracuse, 68 degrees out in Albany, but these dew points will be coming down as we head into the next 24 hours before ultimately heading back up once again. This area of low pressure responsible for all of the rainfall that we saw today will continue to head south through the overnight period. Now, it's going to be a little too close for comfort tomorrow, close enough to keep a couple showers in the forecast for tomorrow morning. I do think these will be very few and far in between, and we won't be looking at too much. And with high pressure building in from the west, we are definitely going to be seeing sunshine breaking through by the time we head into the afternoon hours. So definitely not a washout and not a pretty cloudy, dreary day like what we saw today. And that sunshine will at least be sticking around a little bit longer through the rest of the forecast. For tonight, expect an overnight low temperature of 62 degrees. Again, a few showers still possible. Otherwise, it's going to be a mainly cloudy overnight period. Temperatures definitely on the cool side. Tomorrow we still are going to be on the cool side in terms of high temperatures, but I do think we are definitely going to at least make it up to 80 degrees in a few places. Some places may be contained only to the upper 70s depending on cloud cover and some shower coverage during the morning hours. Otherwise though, there will be sunshine and it'll be not too bad of a day at all. And as we head into tomorrow night, expect a low of 59 degrees, just a few passing clouds. It's going to be a pretty nice night, a nice comfortable night to crack open those windows, looking pretty good. And through the rest of the extended forecast, we are going to see some more showers as we head into the weekend. But before that, Friday is actually going to be a really nice day. We'll be warming up and so will that humidity. Like I said, though, we are going to have to keep a close watch on that weekend, Dave, because it looks like a couple of showers and thunderstorms are going to sneak in, though none of them look like a washout just yet. I know those who have their plans to just go to Speedy Fest and have some fun, maybe a little bit concerned about that. I say for now, just keep the umbrella handy just in case.
That would probably take care of it, because like you said, it just could be a passing shower. It's not going to be a washout.
Right, not at all. Just a few thunderstorms, nothing the umbrella can't help.
Should be good to go. Let me ask you, I'm going out to lunch tomorrow with my wife. Is it going to be nice? Is it going to be sunny? Or is the rain going to be out of there by noonish?
Should be drying out by then. I think you're looking good to go.
Perfect. Thank you. All right, we'll talk about getting some big air. The skate park was one of the hot spots at Sherry Lindsay Park yesterday for Binghamton's National Night Out. Now, I'm not exactly sure what this trick is called, but hopefully the landing looked just as good. That's talent, folks. Remember, you can send us your videos and your pictures using UNews through our website, WBNG.com, and we may use them here on Action News. Still to come tonight on Action News at 11, your live lottery drawing.
All right, so we have $10.
You could get 2 things for $4 and 1 for 2. Or 5 things for 2.
Or 1 for 6 and 2 for 2.
With Denny's 2-4-6-8 value menu, we're open to all new ways to save you money. Denny's.
Go on tour with BNG Golf Bargains. Tune into Action Sports Friday at 6 as I profile signature holes at participating courses. Plus, find out how you can lower your score by purchasing half-off gift certificates at WBNG.com. BNG Bargains that fit you to a T.
Meteorologist Doug Peters with Storm Tracker weather. Only on your news leader, WBNG-TV.
Time Warner Cable gets it.
They have these amazing features. I got their iPad app that lets me search for shows simply and turn any room in my house into a TV room.
I can stream live ESPN coverage on my laptop from just about anywhere.
Call now to get our digital TV and broadband internet double play for only $79 a month for the first year. Get maximum bandwidth, maximum happiness. Call today.
Time Warner Cable. More for my money.
Storm Tracker Instant Alerts are sponsored by Security Mutual Life, protecting you against life's uncertainties.
Good evening, I'm Yolanda Vega. Welcome to the live Lotto and Take 5 drawings for Wednesday, August 3rd, being observed by KPMG. The Lotto numbers to win or share a jackpot of $12 million are 27, 5, 10, 22, 7, 54, and bonus number 43. Now for tonight's Take 5 drawing. Friday's Mega Millions jackpot is $99 million. Tonight's winning Take 5 numbers are 32, 24, 6, 1, and 7. Congratulations to all our winners. Thank you for joining us. Have a good night.
This year's Speedy Fest is doing more to entertain young people and give them their own place to hang out. The Hope Tent is presenting a new event Friday called Converge 180. It's targeted at students in grades 6 through 12 and includes music and extreme sports, games, and of course prizes. Body zorbing is expected to be a big hit in the tent this year.
At the Speedy Fest, I know a lot of kids just kind of like walk around and they don't always do things. And here it's like a free big tent, and there's a lot of like entertainment things that everyone can enjoy no matter what they believe in.
They have ping pong and foosball and billiards, and they're going to have prize giveaways such as an Apple iPad.
Now, other giveaways include pieces of art, gift cards, CDs, T-shirts, and even a Nintendo Wii console. For the Speedy Fest, kids 7 and under get in free. Here's what's coming up on Action News for your Thursday. Transportation crews head out early to lay the cement for the new Route 201 bridge, and City of Ithaca leaders discuss who should fund and maintain proposed bridge safety nets. Of course, meteorologist Andrea Micheletis will have your updated Storm Tracker weather forecast for your rest of the week and the weekend. And here are some of the headlines you can expect in tomorrow's Press and Sun Bulletin. A tour bus carrying 30 passengers Wednesday night overturned after hitting a rain-slick portion of I-81 South. Assessments at 2 Vestal businesses will be chopped by a total of $2.6 million after ownership successfully challenged property valuations they characterized as unfair. Also, the U.S. government will ask a federal judge to throw out State Attorney General Eric Schneiderman's attempt to force a study of natural gas drilling's impact in the Delaware River, according to a letter filed in court earlier this week. Also, don't forget to look for Andrea's Storm Tracker weather forecast in the press as well. A local basketball tournament is set to tip off this weekend. We'll get you ready for the games by talking with the local team of stars. Plus, a former high school standout is looking for big things in the NFL. Arthur Jones talks about getting ready for the season, and he only talks to Action Sports. That's all coming up next.
This week's B&G bargain is the Wise Ash Lounge and Speakeasy. Enjoy the roaring 20s with Prohibition-style decor. Swing with jazz, blues, R&B, and oldies while sipping on one of 52 different martinis. Relax year-round on the second floor deck and lounge with a cocktail and your favorite cigar. Located on Washington Ave in Endicott, get a taste of the roaring 20s. There's nothing else like it in the Southern Tier. Visit WBNG.com to get your half-off coupons to the Wise Ash Lounge and Speakeasy.
From breaking news to the latest forecast, WBNG-TV Action News keeps you connected to what you need to know every day. That's why we're providing you with more ways to stay informed on what matters most to you. On air, with the area's most complete local news coverage. Online, with the latest stories, weather forecasts, and sports highlights. And on the go to keep you informed no matter where you are. The local news and weather you need every day. On your schedule, WBNG-TV Action News, your news leader. Anywhere, anytime. If you have a news story idea or see news breaking, call WBNG-TV Action News, your news leader, toll free at 1-800-727-WBNG. In search of the perfect place to dine out? Look no further than WBNG's Restaurant Guide. Go to WBNG.com, click on Restaurants, and search through the many delicious dining choices. Check out menus, get directions, and so much more. The Southern Tier's premier Restaurant Guide is here. Sponsored by Broome County Stop DWI. Now, Action Sports from WBNG-TV Action News, your news leader.
Remember the Cornell men's basketball team from 2 years ago, the one that went to the Sweet 16? Well, they're back together, sort of. The New York Times sports blog has a cool feature on Spencer Van Etten grad Jeff Foote and his buddies Ryan Whitman and Lou Dale working together again in a Tuesday yoga class in New York City. Check it out. This weekend, a new basketball tournament hopes to fill the void for a few days here in town. The Basketball Coaches Association of New York have put together a 3-day event to take the place of the Empire State Games tournament.
We've thrown it together, maybe more quickly than we'd like to, but we think it's going to be a really good event. The state is divided to 8 regions, both boys and girls, represented by 10 and 12 person teams. And we're going to play off this weekend. We're doing it similar to the Empire Games in that there will be 2 pools of 4 teams. They'll play pool play over Friday and Saturday.
There will be boys and girls games from Friday to Sunday at Johnson City elementary, middle, and high schools. Wojtak says there are several Division I commitments playing in the tournament, including 6 on the Hudson Valley boys team. Now, as for the local teams, the boys' side has a few familiar faces with players from all across Section 4, and they are well aware of the challenges they'll face in the tournament, but they go in with a very simple approach.
It'll be a lot tougher because they're going to be 6'8", 6'9", very athletic players we're playing against, like in Syracuse or close to the city area. But I think if we just play as a team on defense, we'll get stops when we need them the most, and we might come out winning most of our games.
All I can say is play defense, play hard, hustle for every play, and just try and play as a team. Pass the ball, it'll be fine.
The Southern Tier boys team opens the tournament Friday afternoon. You can check out the full schedule at WBNG.com. The Giants told OC Umanura he could skip practice while he works out his contract issues, but OC came anyhow and watched. At the same time, Giants management told the defensive end to stop seeking a trade. It remains to be seen if that means they'll try to rework his deal. In Baltimore, former UE and Syracuse standout Arthur Jones is back to work and looking to break through on the Ravens' D-line in his second year. Staying in shape year-round is the norm in the NFL, although Art stays in shape a unique way, training in an MMA gym with his UFC champion little brother, John Jones.
MMA training is a lot more endurance and, constant go. Football is more short bursts and, it's totally different, but, I love it in both ways, both aspects of it. And, it helped me definitely as far as my endurance and everything out here in practice. I can definitely tell.
Now, Art added the two brothers do occasionally spar in the gym, and as any big brother will tell you, the little brother never, ever, ever comes close to winning, even if he is a UFC champ. He's one of the front runners for an award that spans all of minor league baseball, even if it's not all that prestigious. MinorLeagueBaseball.com is running a bracket to determine the best name in minor league baseball, and BMET Toby Stoner is the 4 seed in the Icicle Reader bracket. You can't make that up. And Toby Stoner on the hill. Toby Stoner had a great outing in this one, and the B-Mets trying to make it stand up. In the 7th, Eric Campbell Soup sends it through the soup and gone. A solo homer ties the game at 1. In the 8th, the B-Mets looking to go ahead. Reese Havens slaps it the other way. It's going to dunk in there to score another. John Malo es bueno. B-Mets lead 2-1, but bottom 8, bases loaded for Quincy Lattimore. He should be in that all-name bracket as well. He clears the bases on that one out to the Golden Arches. Everybody scores, and the B-Mets fall apart late in this one. They lose 4-3. How about the Yanks and the White Sox? We told you earlier, Alex Rodriguez not in the lineup, but being investigated by Major League Baseball for possibly playing in underground poker games. We'll see how that plays out. In the first, Robbie Cano, a 3-run shot. Lots of runs in this one, we'll tell you that. Yanks are ahead. They're still playing because of this. Touchdown and the field goal is good. Yanks up by 2 touchdowns right now. 17-7 the score in Chicago. How about that right there?
Big bats, man.
Yeah, it's lots of fun. It's a wiffle ball game out there.
It is.
Yeah.
That's right. Thanks, Brendan.
Sure.
We'll be right back with one more look at your morning forecast.
Tired of wasting valuable time online? Need fast, relevant, local information? TellUsMore.com. One click, what you want, where you live, business categories, maps, driving directions. Send the business's info to your mobile device, customer comments, special offers, and much more. For your best results, go to TellUsMore.com, your local online directory. Smart shoppers make better choices. TellUsMore.com.
These sweet clustery things have fiber? Fiber 1. Almost tastes like one of Jack's cereals.
I forgot Jack's cereal. What's for breakfast?
Try the number 1.
I've never heard of it. It's great.
It's a sweet honey cereal. You'll love it.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Are you guys all right?
Yeah. Half a day's worth of fiber. Not that anyone has to know. Fiber beyond recognition. Fiber 1.
In search of the perfect place to dine out? Whether you're looking for a gourmet meal or down-home cooking, look no farther than WBNG's Restaurant Guide. Go to WBNG.com and click on Restaurants. Thrill your taste buds as you search through the many delicious dining choices. Check out menus, get directions, and so much more. Finding the perfect place with the right atmosphere and food to satisfy your senses is now easier than ever. The Southern Tier's premier guide to local restaurants is here. Sponsored by Broome County South DWI. Have a plan. WBNG-TV and Wegmans are putting more fun and more flavor in your summer. Watch Action News at 5, 5:30, and 6 Wednesdays throughout the summer. Get tips and recipes from Wegmans chefs as they show you the best ways to grill up more flavor. WBNG-TV and Wegmans, making your summer fun. WBNG wants to give you access to experts in our area. Get answers to your questions, see demonstrations, and find out how our experts can help you. Log on to WBNG.com to find your local expert.
How are we looking for tomorrow? Clearing out, right?
Yeah, well, we are going to see a few morning showers to start off, but by the afternoon we should have dry skies and sunshine poking through. Temperatures will be rising from the 70s up into near or about 80 degrees. So another kind of cool day, but not nearly as cool as today.
Excellent. And we'll have to keep an eye on that Speedy Fest weather too, obviously.
Yes, we will.
Awesome. All right, thanks, Andrea. And thank you for joining us for WBNG-TV's Action News at 11. Don't forget, you can always go to our website, WBNG.com, for all your latest news, weather, and sports.
And stay tuned for The Late Show with David Letterman. Tonight his guests are Emma Stone, Alan Mullally, and Sally Ford and the Sound Outside. It's a great show.
It is.
Good show.
One last bit. We are going to continue to have updates on that bus crash on I-81 South from earlier this evening. Be sure to check for our website all evening, WBNG.com, and especially check tomorrow, Action News in the morning. Have a great night.
Sweet belt. E-reader for textbooks, GPS, HD video cam for lectures, gamepad.
Have you ever considered this by Motorola? It's got all that and more than 200,000 apps.
Technology to learn and play on the go. Only at Verizon. Get the latest smartphones like the more powerful than ever Droid X2 by Motorola. Buy one for $199.99, get another one free.
The reviews are in.
Are you ready, kids?
Energetic, engaging, the new leader of the pack. Rachel is daytime's goddess.
Oh, my gravy.
Did you just say, oh my gravy?
She's the most down-to-earth TV star on the planet. The best thing on daytime television.
Sweet!
And that's just the beginning.
I need a minute.
See for yourself why everyone's raving about Rachel Ray.
Weekday mornings at 10 on WBNG-TV, your Action News station. The Oprah Winfrey Show on WBNG-TV, your Action News station.
Wilson did man. Fridays this fall, only CBS.
From New York, the greatest city in the world, it's The Late Show with David Letterman. Tonight from the help, Emma Stone, President and CEO of Ford Motor Company, Alan Mullally. The music from Sally Ford and the sound outside. Plus Paul Schaefer and the CBS Orchestra. And now, providing quality customer service since 2005, Dave the Letterman.
Thank you. Now it's time to play How's Your Colon?
Hello. Oh, there. How is your colon today? How is your colon today?
Ladies and gentlemen, I always like to come out here on a happy note for New York City. New York City has been chosen in the entire world the most walkable city. Oh. I think it's true because last night right here in the theater we had 500 people who couldn't wait to walk out.
Yeah!
And then I said, hey, wait, it's time to play How's Your Colon?